Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Jacksonville. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, go, go!
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He works free, right side, 20, 15, and he will score. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jacksonville. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Warner, the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Darnold to throw on second down. Open, left side is Varner. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing, Darnold. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another
Third downs,
Seahawks
Mike, those are quarterback
first down.
downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
On red. Turn. This one's hot. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Catch made right side by Thomas. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
These are 24.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
Second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Josh Jobe brings him down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Hey, go. Hey, come on, son. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
Rip, 23. 35. This one's hot. Street.
Now here's Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Tootin trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Kill! Hey, Silko, it's hot. 30 left. Smash! Silver.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Seahawks 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
A 40-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Darnold to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his big tight end. Brenton Strayed. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 2. on the ground. It's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They're down and 3. To throw is Darnold. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
11 yards for number 11, and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Darnold. The ball comes out. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and we'll see if they can dodge this bullet. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Darnold now to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Darian Jones that time making the play.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's dropped off for Walker. He's got room to roam. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Next is Lord Jaguars 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
These are 24.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
At their own 42-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Devon Hamilton up for the stop. From the 46, here's second and 6. Now Darnold. To the middle, it's cut. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down. They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go. On play action, here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Trayvon Walker. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On third and long, here's Darnold. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll locate Cup. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing, Darnold. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Red on the red. Take right open. Open. Hey, so go. Go street.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Newton. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 29-yard line.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Go. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, kill. Turn. It's hot. Sink right. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Ralph. Hey, James.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's another
11.
First down.
On first down, Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be from 56 yards away. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 24-21 lead.
This is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Now a give to Walker, running right, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Foye Olufin with the play.
2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8.
So, from 37, here's second and 8. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Seattle.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Darnold to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10.
The tight end motioning left here. On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Foye Aluakun with the play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go, set.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Darnold
line.
now to throw. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. And the Jaguars
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw again is Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
a gain of 16 yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, Jupiter. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 13.
Sink right open. Hey, Lion. Done. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
13, Luke, rip, 23, Silver.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 22-yard line.
Lawrence now on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Hey, run! Go. Hey, tomato. Done. There we go.
Now Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's Strange. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
49-yard line.
Red on red.
Now here's Lawrence. Pass caught by the tight end, Strange. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10
Hey, easy,
at the
Ralph,
32-yard line.
Ralph, same right. There we go.
Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 more yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Into space. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker.
Number 9, Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier. Eric Armstead brought him down.
It is second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Walker. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Jaguars 44.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Hey, go.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
So, go. Still.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Sharp left, Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Set it.
Darnold to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On the return, here's Washington. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, let's go. 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, run.
Back to the air one more time. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolens. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Here's Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throw right side, hauled in by Kupp. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. To throw is Darnold. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Red on red. 30.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
To throw is Lawrence. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Important moment here. Third down and 4.
Hey, kill! Go, go, let's go!
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The Jaguars first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence now. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Brenton straight. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
34-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout talk things over before third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
Hey, go!
Here's Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Etienne, the ball carrier. Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Hey, Lion! Hey, tomato!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, it is Strange. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
11, add it.
Good for Jaguars. First down.
They go play action for Lawrence. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's second down.
Go, let's go. Done. It's done.
Now Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. We are set for fourth and long.
Hey, kill!
To throw is Lawrence. Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Victory formation. Defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.